YouTube, what up? What it do? It's your homie I go by Two, back with another vid. Two Jordan to be exact, back with another vid. As y'all see the topic, this is part one. They're going to be, most likely I'm going to do 2 more parts of this. But I may do 4, depending how this video do. But I will release all the series after I release all the parts of the series. Subscriber wrote me today, and he was saying basically like, he was like, man, like, he was like, too, like, you know, I've been broke for so long, and to the point where I didn't have nothing, man, like, and I worked my butt off to get the savings to $1,000. His savings to $1,000. And what made me think of this topic, because of the simple fact that I remember a time in my life where I was struggling so much, man. I'm talking about I was struggling to the point where, like, I couldn't really buy nothing. I couldn't really do nothing for my woman. I was stressed out. I was the D word, pause, but you know, I don't want to say it on here. I was out of my mind. You know, I was trying to find my way back on my feet. I remember looking at my bank account, man, and it was just like, I ain't have nothing in it but like $17, $5. I'm like, damn, like, what the hell? What's the reason to have a savings account when you ain't got nothing in there? Just say $0. So when a subscriber wrote me, and I'm telling them, like, that's a big accomplishment, because most people don't even have $1,000. They don't even have that in a savings account at all. It's rough out here. So with me, man, I grind. I did everything I could. I worked temp jobs. Y'all know how to temp jobs. Temp jobs is trying to make ends meet. I would take any job working 12 hours every day, 10 hours every day, whatever I could, until they decided to let me go or whatever. Now, $1,000, because now we already know we're going to have people in the comment section. That's not true, too. You know, I'm sick of you niggas. Because people that ain't had that type of money in the day of their life, or lost it all, and then they ain't had that money in a minute. When they get over $1,000, when they get to $1,000 saved up, it's a big relief. It feels like it's more than $1,000. It feels like it's 10. It feels like it's 20,000, because they've been broke so long. Now, if you're a person that's used to having $1,000 plus in your account all the time, it ain't gonna feel like nothing to you. But I'm talking about the people that been down and out. When they finally, like, man, they've been budgeting. They've been fighting. I don't want to buy this. I don't want to buy that. No, I can't go on Target. No, I got to stay off these online shopping. I got to eat udons and noodles until I get this 1,000. Most people right now ain't even got 500. So when they get to $1,000, it feel like the luxury. It's like a little weight off your shoulder. It's like, man, I did that. You know how many bills people got? People create bills for them that they don't even need. Getting cars they don't need to have. Living a lifestyle that they can't afford. And they forcing it on themselves. When you get that $1,000, man, it's like you make you feel like the man. But if you tell people that used to having that, they'll look at you like you're crazy. But they don't understand what? They don't understand where you come from. They don't understand what you've been through. They don't understand the struggle because they ain't had that type of struggle. But I guarantee you this. If they was to lose it all and had to fight months, years to get to $1,000, they would be so grateful. They would be so humble. Some of y'all right now don't even got $1,000. You need to ask yourself, what am I doing to not even have at least $1,000? Most Americans, they ain't even got $1,000. They ain't even got that. They living paycheck to paycheck. And they blaming everybody except themselves. Because you have plenty of opportunity in this world. You got opportunity to go get your trade. You got opportunity to create a YouTube channel. You got opportunity to put in job applications. Get your education. But you don't never feel like you too cool to get a job. Some of y'all right now feel like you too cool to get a job. You like, I ain't working a job. I ain't working for them. I'm working on my own dream. Well, working on your own dream with no money, them bills is going to kick your ass. Having $1,000 do feel like you have $10,000. You ever heard somebody say that when they got their first $10,000 it was like the best thing ever? Because the first time getting it is better than 1,000 times getting it. Being down and out, not having nothing. When you get that $1,000, I promise you gonna be able to think better. You ain't gonna be desperate. You gonna be ready to take on the world. You gonna be inspired to go hard in the paint. Waka flocka. See, some of y'all just want to be on the bench and get paid nothing. Y'all don't want to be the starters. Y'all don't want to shoot the threes. Y'all don't want to shoot the twos. You don't want to lay up. You don't want to alley hoop. But when a nigga win a championship, you want to be holding the trophy too. You didn't do nothing to put in on this, man. Friday. Chris Tucker. See, when I'm bringing y'all these videos, y'all got to pay attention to what I'm saying. You may have to rewind it and listen to it again. Now back to the program. $1,000 is something way better than nothing. Because you got to go through trials and tribulations to get to that $1,000. All them hundreds you got to get to. Now, you got some youngins on here like, man, I get to $1,000. That because you ain't got no bills, no responsibility. Your mama, your daddy pay for everything. Your mama get child support. You still getting child support at 21 is crazy. Diabolical work. Let's start there. But when you grow up and have your own responsibilities, be put on, and I'm talking to men, be put on child support, and I'm talking to women, dealing with a man that want to take care of his kids or whatever, and you got rent, utilities, gas, light, insurance, car note, food, clothing, gas for your car, then you gonna be more appreciative of that $1,000 that you did have. Because I guarantee you, the $1,000 you got now, y'all youngest, when you get in when you have your own responsibility, your own apartment, own car, that $1,000 gonna be gone. Sonic the Hedgehog. But this make part one of $1,000 is the new $10,000. Part one. Stay tuned for part two, part three. I may do part four. Let's get this video to 100 likes. It's your homie I go by 2, Jordan to be exact, and I'm out. YouTube, what up, what it do? It's your homie I go by 2, and I'm back with another vid. 2, Jordan to be exact, back with another vid. Shout out to all my subscribers, all the people who are watching the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell, like, share, do all that. This is part 2. Now, some of y'all gonna agree with me, some of y'all not. But my thing is this, like, if this what I don't understand, that a lot of y'all act like y'all never had nothing. Like y'all act like y'all ain't never been broke. Majority of the people in America been broke, is broke, going broke. Like 1,000, you know how many people wish they had $1,000 right now? Wish they could have that in their savings account instead of having $100, instead of having to wait every 2 weeks to get paid to get back on their feet. And people, y'all that work these jobs that get paid every 2 weeks, I don't know. I used to get paid every 2 weeks when I worked at Walmart. And I'm telling you, man, getting paid every 2 weeks is rough. Is rough. Not rough, rough. Because you better be good with your finance. You better have the best budget and you better have the best budget ever, because you gonna have your bills coming up. You gotta put gas in your car. You got to have food to eat. You gotta have all this stuff. And you gonna, most likely what people doing right now to get paid every 2 weeks, they sitting there, they like, dang, like somebody invite them to go out. They be, hey man, y'all want to go out to eat? Man, I can't, man. I don't get paid until next week. And people that get paid every week, they still mess their money up. I'm gonna tell you how they still mess their money up. They still mess their money up because they're like, I get paid every week. So they'll blow one check. Just say this week right here coming up. They'll blow this check coming up this week, and then Because they'll be like, oh, I got another check coming in next week. And then next thing you know, the check that coming in next week, they doing the same thing. Oh, I got another check coming in. Oh, I got another check. They going to keep blowing their money. In America, you got to have something. Finance is a big thing in America. It's big in all the world, the whole world. I just don't understand how people that y'all try to get in these comments and try to act like $1,000 ain't nothing. I mean, you ain't got. I guarantee you ain't got $1,000 in your savings. I guarantee you. But you want to act like you do. The statistics say most people, Americans do not have $1,000 in a savings account. All ages. And then the youngest in your 20s, y'all definitely blowing y'all money at a rapid rate. That means you get $1,000 and it, you be like, damn, where the hell my money went? You know where it went. Trying to get chrome heart jeans. Trying to get them baggy jeans that go all the way over your shoes. You don't even know what kind of shoes you got on. It's crazy work. You're like, that, damn. I don't even know if I'm matching. I'm looking right. You got people out here going to the mall, blowing their money. You got people going to the clubs, blowing their money. You got niggas out here creating all these kids and then get mad at the world like, I ain't got nothing. Well, you shouldn't have been shooting multiple clubs up. You caught charges everywhere. Boom! You shot that club up. So many clubs. Now you got all these kids that you can't afford to take care of. Bars. You got all these kids that you can't afford to take care of. You gotta hustle harder to take care of them kids. Same with the women. You got all these kids, when you cry to the world like it's the world's fault. It's your fault. So what you got? What I gotta do then too? Get your damn money up. How many times I got to repeat this? Get your money and you stack it up. If you staying with your parents right now, you're youngest, staying with your parents. Stay as long as possible. Shut the hell up. Your mama, your parents tell your daddy, hey, son, take the trash out. Don't be doing no back talk. You know, some of y'all be, how you gonna get an attitude when you stand with somebody else for free, your parents? You shouldn't be saying nothing. But don't worry, when you step out in the real world gonna kick your ass. Them bills gonna come. All this $1,000 ain't nothing. Stop the cap. Y'all be bapping too much in the comment section. Stop the cap. Stop the bap. Stop it. Because you know you don't got it. And for the ones who do got it, they work their butt off. Got to get paid. They work their butt off to get that. So what I'm saying is that, man, get your money right, man. Get it right. I said it's $1,000 because $1,000, once you get that $1,000, then it's going to inspire you to go and make more. Because now you got a plan in place to where you got a budget in place. You got everything in place to like, no, I ain't gonna do that. No, I'm not buying this. No, do I have to have that? No. I'm trying to get thousands now. I'm a 1,000 there. Now I'm trying to get thousands. Some of y'all don't want to work a job. If you don't want to work no job, I don't know. Some of y'all think y'all be YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a TikToker. Okay, you get out there and hold this camera and let me see you make videos constantly, back to back. 300 videos. So my thing is this, man. When you get to $10,000, then you gonna be feeling like magnificent. You gonna be sitting on top of the world. Guess what's gonna happen? People gonna be like, "Oh, $10,000 ain't nothing." Like, damn, y'all got horrible spending problems because you keep saying this ain't that, that ain't this. Where is your money at? You got to be blowing money. You must be a multi-millionaire. You must be on the yacht watching my video. But part three of this is coming soon. It's your homie I go by 2. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I am out. YouTube. What it do? It's your homie I go by 2 Jordan to be exact. Back with another vid. This is part 3. Let's get right to the discussion. Now, you trying to get to $1,000. You're going to have to calculate every payment that you have. And you're going to have to think of a way to put money up to that goal. Some of y'all, it may take 12 months. Some of y'all, it may take 3 months. Some of y'all young, still stay with your parents, it may take you a damn month. But however it takes you, everybody is different. Don't go by what another person got going on. You go by what you got going on. You focus on yourself. So you trying to get to this $1,000 is going to cause you to be more disciplined. And the only way it's going to work is not spending a lot, working hard, putting in the hours, and following your budget. I notice a lot of people have problems with following their own rules. And when you don't follow your own rules that you wrote down for yourself, I ain't gonna say most likely, no, it's not gonna work out for you. Now, why you say that too? Because you're being hard-headed. You always want to cut the line. You always want the fast money. You gotta have some discipline and some structure about yourself to get to this point. And then after that point, okay, you do the same thing again to get to 2,000, to get to 3,000, to get to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, big 10K. Now you see how easy that was? Now you're gonna have some people, oh, this inflation, what the hell inflation got to do with you? You should be like, you know what? Inflation can come, but I'm gonna have my money up. I'm gonna use that I'm not gonna be like everybody else, sit here moping and complaining. I'm gonna go out there and get my biggie bag. I'm gonna hustle from sun up to sundown. While everybody on Facebook, TikTok complaining and crying, I'm going to be behind the scenes getting my bread up. Bakery. See, you have to separate yourself from the others. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When you have these type of goals placed in mind, you're going to have some type of obstacles that God, the universe, is going to test you. Yes, the universe, yes, God is going to test you to see how bad you want it. Because some of y'all think y'all want it bad, but you really don't want it bad. But get mad when you got it bad. Usher. You may have something going on in the family. You may have a spouse that's not knowing that she or he is knocking you off your square, but the universe is using that person to knock you off your square to see where you fall, or if you fall, will you get back on the square and try it again. Kids. Your kids going, hey, I want this. Now, no, you ain't getting nothing until I get this $1,000. You got to put all that. I'm shopping on here. I'm shopping on there. I'm online. Some of y'all be at work online shopping. Window shopping. I can't wait to get the 2 weeks. You know, I told y'all about them 2 weeks, people. They get paid every 2 weeks. Soon I get my check. I'm going on Zara. I'm going to get me a quarter zip for $140. I got a quarter zip for $140. Come on, man. You gotta, all the stuff that you do. Y'all women, y'all going out there with y'all friends, your seafood boil and all that. Cause some of y'all be at the table with y'all friends, and your friends be looking at you, and you be looking at them, and like, damn, I ain't know it's gonna be this much. Let me text Jerome. Now y'all got, especially in Atlanta, now y'all got to put the bill together, and the bill come up to $100-something. Now, you thinking your friend got it, and your friend thinking you got it. Because y'all both got jobs, but not knowing y'all both got poor money management. All you dudes out there that playing games, PS5, Xbox, it's okay to play the games, but you get your money. Your money come first before playing them games. But two, this is relaxing. This is my life. All them little kids, some little 8-year-old, 10-year-old, they ain't got no bills. They could be on there all day and talking shit to y'all. You're a grown man. What you doing on here? Your money, your finance, your responsibility come first before anything. If you can't afford to do something, why are you trying to make it where you can afford it? Just don't, hey, you know, maybe your friends say, hey, y'all, your partners, the guys, hey, let's go out. No, I got to make my $1,000. And your friend, man, the universe going to use them. Man, why you acting like a goofy, man? Come on, you being a lame. Let's go out here. Let's go get on these hoes. You be like, no. The hoes is going to want my bankroll. I got to get $1,000. All these things is going to try you. The universe is going to try you. A lot of y'all don't want to go through the obstacles. See this in my head? Yeah. A lot of y'all don't want to do that. A lot of y'all don't want to do that. A lot of y'all want to do this. Don't work like that. Wrong. Wrong. It don't work like that. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. So, let's get back to what I'm saying. $1,000 the new $10,000. In 20 more years, it may be $500. It's the new $20,000. We don't know what's gonna happen, but I know me. I'm gonna get my bags no matter. I don't care what's going on, cause I'm a hustle, non-stop. But this concludes the new $1,000 is the new $10,000. I will be dropping all 3 of these series together for y'all that like long form content. You may be a truck driver at work, you want to listen to the whole thing, then you can wait for that. But it's your homie I go by 2. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and it's the end of this series. I'm out.